Hey guys, today I'll be teaching you how different picks affect your playing. First we have the thin picks, ranging from 0.46, this is a Donner pick by the way, a Dunlop 0.58, and a Brian 0.73 millimeter. Then we have, for regular picking on mainly the middle or top strings, which would be something like this Gibson one, which is 0.9, starting from 0.8. This one doesn't have a thickness, but if I could guess, maybe like 1.12. And for all picking, like my favorites, hard picking, maybe like the bottom and all of the strings, maybe all of them, for all of them you would go maybe with the 1.35. Then this big stubby right here, which is a 3 millimeter pick, you would use for the bottom strings, which is what I would recommend. So I'll be playing with all these thicknesses of picks on 3 guitars. So I have this acoustic one here. I have another acoustic one, which is more like a classic one that I have over here. And I have the electric one, which is one you guys have seen a lot. This one. So we're going to be playing on all 3 of those. Maybe some chords and picking. So I'm going to do 1 chord for each one and 1 picking pattern. Probably all going to be like similar patterns. So let's get right to it. First, we're starting with the smallest one, the acoustic one. And we're going to use the 0.46. So let's play a chord, maybe like a C. Okay, so this one is really easy to glide through the strings. So if I play C again, so it's really easy for thin picks. These are like strumming picks. Personally, I would like a 0.73 or a 0.58 to do my strumming. 0.46, just don't get these, it's not worth it. I would rather go for a 0.73 because you can also use them for regular picking as well. You can get these picks from Guitar Center for like 5 cents a pick, so they're really cheap. Next pick I will be using is the, oh yeah, here it is. It's kind of like a peach color, so we'll be playing the same chord. I'll play a different chord. I can play. So that one was 0.58. Now let's do the Brian one, this red one right here. These are pretty kind of popular, I would say. I've seen them sometimes. So let's do another chord. I'll just do a C chord again. Now I'll do an F chord. That was not an F chord. Let's do an A minor. E. Then we'll do this. So these are also good for strumming because it glides through the strings. but they can also be used for picking too. But I'll show that in the next round. So these are like bendy. You can tell how bendy they are. For me personally, on my picks, I don't want them to be bendy. But for strumming, yeah, I would want something like this. Which these are pretty reliable. They also have some grip, which is pretty cool. And next we have this Gibson one. I'm gonna go pretty, like, start picking up the pace so the video's not too long. So we'll play a C chord right here. Then I'll just play a G chord. Okay, that was the Gibson one. And on this weird pink thingy, which is 1.12, I believe. So the force is higher when you have a pick that's not as bendy. I can still kind of bend this, but it's really hard to bend it. Then we have this Tortex. Tortex are really popular. Super common. I like the black ones with sleek design, and I can tell it's kind of for picking because of the point. You can pick fast with this. I wouldn't prefer this for strumming. Then we have the big stubby 3mm pick. And we can do maybe a C chord again. Then we can do a chord that I did earlier. So that was a big stubby. Now let's move on to the picking patterns. Not on this guitar. We're doing that guitar's big brother. This thing. This one has a pick guard. I think that's what it's called. I don't really know what it's called. It's for like guarding so it doesn't scratch the actual wood. I'm not sure if you can replace these. Maybe like take it off and glue another one. But I just wouldn't recommend taking it off in the first place. So we got this 0.46. Playing this is untuned, very untuned. You know what, on second thought, I'm not going to use this guitar because it's untuned. Sorry about that. Let's just skip straight to the electric. I have the amp under there. We're going to go set it up right now. So, I use a mini amp. This is a... Mini amps can be pretty powerful, surprisingly. Some mini amps can exceed the power of a medium-sized amp, but definitely not a large amp. So let's put that there. And sorry, my PC just turned on. I don't know why. I have this here. This is my favorite guitar, by the way, because I just really like the color. And strap is also really comfortable. Okay, I got it. Clean right now, and we're gonna be using a 0.46 pick on Come As You Are. thicker strings, and also I was playing the song wrong because I'm just not used to muscle memorizing with this thin of a pick. I just really don't like thin picks. I can show you how much I love these Tortex picks because I have a bunch of them in here. Oh. Okay, well, you get the point. There's 3 of these right here. And then another 5 of them just dropped. Kidding me? Epic fail. Okay, let's get back. Sorry about that. Alright, next, the peach colored 0.58 pick, so just 0.6. After this 0.73 Brian pick, I'll be playing a different song. I actually have 2 of these Brian picks, wow. Alright, good to know. Now, we are moving on to the Gibson pick. I like this one because it's like, has a cool pattern. It's like magma. Okay, there we have the Gibson USA. And now with the pink weird thingy. 1.12. There we have that. Now we have my favorite one, the Tortex. Can't really play that song with a pick, but I tried. I really like playing with my finger for just picking, because I can go way faster. And then next comes a big stubby. What should I play on this? Okay, I'll play like a basic pentatonic song. strap is more fun. Sorry for the bad start, but this big stubby thing is really good. Oh, it wasn't even in frame. This big stubby pick I really recommend for just picking overall. It's a really good pick. Even strum with it. You can even do like palm mutes with it pretty easily because it's stubby, right? So it's a short. You don't accidentally hit the pick on the string. So you could do this. I messed up. Arpeggios really easily with this pick. Well, not as easily as a Tortex, but it still does the job. That was playing pretty awful today, but you get the point. These picks are really good. I'm gonna try that arpeggio one more time, and that will be it for the big stubby picks. So. Okay, so yeah, that's it for all the picks. We went through the 0.46, 0.58, Brian 0.73, the Gibson USA 0.9, and this pink thing 1.122, and then there's this one, my favorite, 1.35. And the big stubby. It's 3 millimeters. Picks are very easily to pick up from like Guitar Center or something like that. Very local. There's Guitar Centers everywhere. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was a little long, longer than usual, but if you made it to the end, thank you very much. Bye.